Hello everybody, and welcome to another channel update. This one is a little bit late, as per usual, as I can only do it on my days off, and it's been a rough past few weeks. Um, I guess we'll get to that when we get to number 3. Okay, so, as always, we'll go through, I got the topics up on the board here, and I got my picture is from my character Rise of Ronin. If you have not seen that series, I highly recommend it. It is a very very fun game and a very fun series to do. So, number one, I wanted to talk about the upcoming series because two major games that I wanted to record have come out lately, and I look forward to doing them. And that is, of course, Black Myth Wukong, which is definitely going to fit in very well with this channel, and the new Mana game from Square Enix. Now, I did Trials of Mana way back on the channel, and it was a really fun RPG to go through and do. So I really look forward to playing a brand new Mana game and bringing it to everyone. Okay, so that's really the upcoming series that I have planned so far. Anything else that we're going to be talking about in number 4? There's always stuff to do. There's always things I want to bring up, but right now, a lot of my plans, the time just isn't one of them. Time is not allowing me to do these streams I wanted to do. They're not allowing me to do multiplayer Mondays. They're not allowing me to really, I'm barely able to get by with what I got going on right now. Speaking of which, we're going into season finales. So when it comes to season finales, playing big games is always fun. The games with long, drawn-out narratives. And sometimes I feel that maybe if I'm not careful, that the game will become a little bit stale, as it is becomes one of the only things that is shown on the channel. So I thought about it, but I wanted to leave the decision completely up to all of you. Now, season finale in this case, in this sense, will be with Rise of Ronin. Now, if I get through chapter 1, where I think we're on like episode 17 or 18, and we're just in chapter 1, and I feel like we just are getting to chapter 2, I could take a break and record one of the aforementioned games beforehand, or I could keep going and push through to the end. Now, granted, I don't want to break like the rhythm of what I've been doing because I've been trying my best to release one type here, one type there, one type here, one type there to keep kind of just keeping games in rotation. That way you can, if you really wanted to, you can be like, okay, so I know it's a Monday, so I know we're going to have, see, he's going to post this one. Or, oh, it's a Wednesday, so he's going to post that one. On Saturday, he's going to post that, so on and so forth. So I want to leave, there's going to be a poll on the channel, as always, but there's also going to be just in the comments below if you wanted to, any, because I see everything that y'all post on here, and I love seeing it. If this sounds like an idea, one way or the other, yay or nay, I have no problem doing it. I'm enjoying Rise of Ronin very much, and I could keep playing it all the way to completion, and then pick up, let's say, Wukong afterwards, because that will be the game that I pick up afterwards. Now on to 3, as even I know I don't sound the same. And the reason for that is with work being the way it is, I've really not taken care of myself, and I've lowered, I feel like I've weakened my immune system. So when allergies and stuff have really come out to play as I guess we're getting to where we transition seasons, I'm fucked up. I am so stopped up. My voice sounds like this. I got a cough. I feel tired and just lethargic all the freaking time. So I'm gonna sound differently. I know I didn't talk much in videos, but if I talk too much, my throat's gonna start hurting. So there may be longer, drawn out pauses. There may not be. I don't know. Looking back on my stuff, that's not really anything new. So I guess we really don't have to worry about that. The only problem is going to be when I enjoy this voice better, and I get to feeling better, and I go back sounding like the stupid guy I was. As far as life, also, I'm doing a transition between jobs, so there's going to be a time where videos are going to be a little sporadic. I mean, we're kind of already there. I've just tried to stretch things out between days off. That's always been. I record on days off, and I post throughout the week, one video at a time. Sometimes I work 2 days in a row. Sometimes I work 12 days in a row, and it goes back and forth. So sometimes I'm gonna miss videos, sometimes I'm gonna not be able to post it because I don't want to post all my videos the first 4 or 5 days, and then there's just like a huge stretch of no videos, no content. I try to space it out a little bit better. Other than that, I got a plenty of. I have more ideas about stuff I would love to do video wise and involving other people. But as always, once life settles down a little bit, you're going to see a lot more change, a lot more different ideas come up to the series, and see a lot more cool things because backlog streams are probably my most excited thing I got to do, but I haven't done it yet. Alright, so number 4, Warhammer and Nobunaga's Ambition. So I wanted Warhammer to be as big as Nobunaga's Ambition on this channel because to me those two games are very, very important to me. Right now we're playing as Chaos Dwarves, and we are having a really hard time fighting against rats. And so far, so forth, I feel like that series we're in the latter half of it. Because I feel once we break through that hurdle of those rats, we will actually be progressing extremely fast to reach our short victory goals. As far as Nobunaga's Ambition, there's always the chance that I just play a different clan I've never played before, but I really like coming up with something different. Now, Ikari is doing a call to arms on Sphere of Influence, which is very fun, very cool, very nice sounding. I thought about doing something like that on Awakening, but I'm gonna give it a long, long time because I don't want to step on any toes or do anything that someone else is doing because I want all the focus to be on theirs. One of the things that I did think about doing when it comes to Nobunaga's Ambition is a custom clan that their stats are abysmal. Try to survive and grow using only the talent I'm able to recruit. I'm talking like maybe one person has 100 in a stat, but ones in everything else. And if I could make it to where they were more likely to die, that's exactly what I do. I would just have. I also thought about doing a constantly changing clan where I make a huge line of succession, and each of them really only lives 10 years longer than the other. It's just constant death, and seeing what happens with that. These are ideas to keep the game fresh and to really move things around because over time, I really enjoyed the Asakura run, but it did feel like some of my other runs. Probably the best run I've had that I can look back and be like, yeah, that was really cool, is I could think of the Custom Kira clan and, of course, the new Tiger of Kai would really got the ball rolling. I don't want to look back and be like the one that got the ball rolling was the best one I did, and then it just went downhill from there. I don't want that. So I will want to make more, but I want it to be unique. I don't want it to be more intriguing to watch, not just I'm playing this clan now, or I'm playing this clan now, or because there's so many content creators doing really cool stuff, and everyone's like, it's like that meme. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I don't want to be the one that ain't doing fucking shit. I want to uh, actually have a place in that ring. So now we already rolled into number 5. So at this point in time, if you would like to stop the video then you're welcome to do so. Thank you for hearing me out at this far. Otherwise, I'm going to ramble for the next 5 minutes like I honestly have been the entire video. Speaking about other content creators, I've always been very supportive of other content creators, and especially I've always been supported by others. I started my journey in watching Nobunaga's Ambition from Archive Gaming, and he just popped up one day, and I never knew it would go like this. In fact, I think he commented on one of my runs, and that just kind of led me into the rabbit hole there, where I met Ikari, and I'm starting to see others like Mild Motonari, all these people that I've gone and subscribed to now, and I suggest you do the same because there's definitely something so much nicer about a down-to-earth YouTuber than people that have really gotten that I watched growing up that have gotten so big that it becomes more a corporation. People that actually just care about the content they put out. They put it out for them, but they also love to see people enjoy what they're putting out. That's always been my philosophy, and I've always put out stuff and I've tried to engage with everybody because to me, that's the whole reason to do this, you know. I'm not in it to try to be big and be famous and make money or anything like that. I do it because I love video games and I love community. And I used to not, but I do now. That's for sure. A good buddy of mine has a YouTube channel, and I played a lot of my multiplayer Mondays with him. He's finally starting to get more chance. I think, let's see, his name's Onyx. Um, if you go back to any of my multiplayer Monday For Honor videos, he's or Chivalry or Sentry, he's there. He is a character, but he is a really good guy, and he's starting to make more videos. And I feel like with more time, he's going to be able to grow into something really, really incredible. So it's definitely something just to keep an eye on. You know, a lot of people do just want to find something to watch. There's a lot more people I want to bring into my stuff. I would actually love to do a series with, like, do series with, you know, Zeka, and I would love to do a series with my brother, and I'd love to do a series with these new friends I've made, like Ikari, and really just delve into it and kind of build this community in a way that we can really just all enjoy the love of what we do. So I'm never going to stop making videos. I don't think I'm ever will. I took a long break a long time ago, and when I got back into it, I never really let up. And there's been stretches, but I've always come back, and I always will come back, because there'll always be new games to play, and there'll always be new adventures to have. Well, alright, that's not bad. I've rambled for like as long as the first half of the video was. So, yeah, I feel like, if not longer, I feel like I did a good job. Um, at that point, I'm going to close this out. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all that you do. I love sharing these things with you, and I love hearing from y'all. Hopefully my voice gets better. If not for a while, then maybe this is better. Maybe this sounds worse. I don't know. I'm going to enjoy it while I can, even though it causes me so much pain. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.